All right. Are we live already? Let me try and notify others to join us live. All right. It seems we are live. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to notify others to join us. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. 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 I'm trying to notify others to join us before we proceed. We are starting the next 20 seconds. We are starting the next 20 seconds. Yeah. We are starting in the next 20 seconds. We are starting the next 20 seconds. All right. All right. We have started. Okay. I can see you. Aw, Awal Mohammed. I can see you, Mary Jane Messi. I can see you, Sokto Chuku. I can see you, Staring. Is this Staring? I can see you, H. I can see you, Andrew Glory. I can see you, Kindness, rather. Sorry. So let's begin. You're welcome. You're welcome once again. You're welcome to the live stream. So on this live stream, before I proceed, if you can see my screen and you can hear me, type two in the comment section. If you can see my screen and you can hear me, type two in the comment section. If you can hear me and see my screen, type two in the comment section. If you can see my screen and hear me, and you can hear me, type two in the comment section. Okay. I can see you, um, Chimye. I can see you, Mary Jane. I can see you, Ayomide. Benita. I can see you. Okay, Kindness. I can see you. Eche. Well, I can see your lab. Let's proceed. Now, on this live stream, I'm going to be showing you the exact step-by-step guide on how to make a minimum of 10 to $150 plus daily, $150 plus $500 plus weekly, and $500 plus to $2,000 plus monthly working from home with just your smartphone. Okay. Yeah, I can see you all. Oh, baby. Hey, sorry. Now, if you have never made any money online before, type one in the comment section. If you have never made any money online before, type one in the comment section. If you have never made any money online before, type one in the comment section. Okay, I can see you, Anivicta Oyekwere Chimye Olugo. Okay, if you have never made any money online before, type one in the comment section. Type one in the comment section if you have never made any money online before. Okay, I can see you, Benita. I can see you, Awal Mohammed. I can see you, Somtochukwu. I can see you, Medinot. I can see you, Kindness. Okay. Yeah, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now, if I was a magician, you have not made any money online before now. Now, if I was a magician and I can make your wish to come true, right? If I was a magician, how much money would you love to be making online every month and it's enough to make you happy? If I was a magician, how much money is enough for you to be making every month, and it's enough for you to make you happy? If I was a magician, how much money would you love to make online every month, and it's enough to make you happy? Type it in the comment section. Is it $2,000? Is it $5,000? Is it $1,000? Is it 3 million naira? Is it 5 million naira? Type it in the comment section. If I was a magician, how much money would you love to make online every single month that is enough to make you happy? Type it in the comment section. All right. Type it in the comment section. How much money is enough for you to make every month that will make you happy? Okay. On your query said 500K. Ayomi, okay. Chimye Olugo said 1 million plus. Ayomide said 200K. 200K in a whole month. Well, in a whole month, well, let's proceed. And Evita said $7,000. Okay, that's achievable. Ogena said 1 million. Also, sorry if I'm not able to pronounce your name very well. You said 300K. Ella, hey, you said 500K. Awa Mohammed said 500K. HS said 900K. Udensi Chiamaka said 1 million. Joshua said $10,000. Okay, that's also achievable. Modinot said 1,000. Usman Yunusa said 1 million. Okay, yeah, all right. Keep typing it in the comment section. Let me try and we are proceeding immediately. All right, we are proceeding immediately. We are proceeding immediately. Joshua said $10,000. All right, if I was a magician, how much money would you love to be making every month and it's enough to make you happy? Type it in the comment section. How much money is enough for you to be making every month that will make you happy? I'm trying to notify my okay. All right, let's proceed. Shall we proceed now? Okay, I can see you or Yunusa said $2,000. Now, no matter the amount of money that you put here, it is achievable with this same business model that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight. You can make as much money as possible from the same business model. All right. Now, on this live stream is for anyone who have a smartphone and looking for a way to leverage the internet to be making good money for themselves. This live stream will completely answer all the questions you have about how to make between $500 to $2,000 plus monthly with just your smartphone. All right. Now you can see these are some of my daily earnings from this same business model. You can see in one day, I this $120. This is when I place my withdrawal. In one day, you can say I withdraw this 425,000 naira. In one day again, you see, I made this $145. Let's proceed. Now, if you can hear me and see my screen, type 3 in the comment section. Khadija Cash said, please go straight to the point. If you are not ready to watch the live stream, you can just exit the live stream. If you are not serious to listen to the explanation, exit the live stream once and for all. All right. Okay. There's no room for unserious people here. Now, the aim of this live stream is to show the exact step-by-step guide on how to generate extra income online with just your smartphone, leveraging a profitable business model called digital marketing. Okay. Now, this is the same business model that I started about 11 months ago with just my smartphone, and I've made me over 20 million naira within 11 months. Okay. Now, this is what my accounts used to look like. A whole year I spent this, a whole year, 2024, I spent this. And it was even around that December time that I was able to came up with about 800K. A whole 2024, I spent like just 1 million. And this was what my account looked like after just 11 months of starting the business. You can see the figure, right? Within just 11 months of starting the business. All right. Now, I'm going to share what this business is all about and how you can start any minimum of 10 to $150 daily, $150 to $500 plus weekly, and $500 plus to $2,000 plus monthly, working from home with just your smartphone, even as a complete beginner. Like I said, I asked the question the other time that if you have never made any money online before, you should signify. And a lot of you signified, right? Now, who am I? I'm Habib Lai Mohammed, popularly known as Habib Zefio, and I've made close over 20 million naira in just 11 months of starting digital marketing. All right. So I teach and I mentor sales people on the best ways of building a profitable business model online and how to generate massive income from it just by following simple instructions, and also make sure they break up with poverty. So I was a very poor. The reason why I include this part is because I was a very poor person before starting the business as well. Right? So because I noticed there are a lot of people that will come to my DM and be telling me that I wish I can do this thing too. I wish I can be able to do this thing too. I used to tell them that I was once a person like you. I could not even afford. Let's proceed for now. No, so far I've been making 7 figures monthly from this same business model I'm about to reveal to you. These 7 figures I said monthly is not even monthly anymore. I'm making 7 figures weekly from this same business model I'm about to reveal to you. And very soon I will be making 7 figures daily, not even weekly anymore. All right. That's the reason why I love this business. Look at what I looked like before starting the business, and this was what I looked like after starting the business in just few months. All right. Now, this was also where I was staying before. You can see, oh, can you see where I was coming from? You can see how poor, how broke I was. And this is me currently. This was my best picture back then in 20 December 2024. And this was my phone I was using then. This phone, ah, well, this phone I suffered that time I was using this phone because this phone was just like a crab. It was just like a scrap save, not a phone. I can't call it a phone. I was struck. And this is me about 2 months ago at the Digital World Conference by Prompt N. We top affiliates. We were invited over there, and I fly to Lagos to the conference. Now, this was my business. I earned 15,000. This was when I withdraw the money. The second week, I made 30,000. This was when my allowance landed. And the third week, I made, you can see, 97,000. That's entered, you can see. And this was the fourth week. I earned 105,000 naira. So that's one thing I love about this business. You are going to be scaling. You can't just start. Let's say let's compare it to 9 to 5 workers now. You have a salary job. There are a lot of people that have been working for the past 3 years. They have been working in 9 to 5 work for the past 3 years now, and they have been earning like 70K, 80K, or let's say 100K every month. For the past 3 years, they are still earning that same amount of money now in 2026. But this one, I started around December 2024. Back then, you can see a whole month. I earned this about 200K. And now, this month, let me show you what I've earned in January 2026. Let me log into my account and show you what I've earned in January 2026. I will log into my account for you to know what this business can do for you. I can see a lot of you typing $1,000. You want to be making $1,000 in a month, right? A lot of you are typing you want to be making $2,000 in a month. Now, let me show you what I've made this month alone. Yeah, okay. Allow it to load up. I'm trying to log into my account. Login. In type 4 in the comment section. If you can see my screen and you can hear me, type 4 in the comment section. Type 4 in the comment section. If you can see my screen and you can hear me, type 4 in the comment section. Now let me filter the dates. I will filter the dates, custom date, right? From what? From January, oh sorry, this 2026, right? You can see my screen, right? Yeah, from January 2026, 1st of January 2026, right, till what's today's date, 29th of January 2026. So let me refresh it for you to see the total amount of money I've made this month alone. Yeah, so you can see I've made 2,516,000, and in dollars as well, you can see. So this month alone, I've made 2.5 million naira from this same business model. And back then, when I started in 1 month, I made less than 200,000. That's what I told you about. So if you come back by this time next year, I'm sure I'm not going to be making 2.5 million naira in 1 month again. I will be doing something far bigger in a month. All right. So let's proceed. You can see these are the way I earn. In one day it's $120, the following day $145, the following day $142. Now you might be wondering, why is this business model so profitable? Now this is how it works. So different vendors have already created the digital products. They are like courses, ebook, and digital resources. So they are information products that solves specific problem. Once you sign up and you get your own special link to promote the product, and anytime someone clicks on your link and buys through your link, you get paid commission ranging from 50, 60, and even up to 70% commission per each sale of a product you sell. All right, you don't need to create a product, you don't need to do customer service, you need just your smartphone and a system that you're going to follow. So what does this mean? You don't need to have all these physical products. You're trying to sell this thing now, all these ones are physical products. You will be doing the what's it called, the delivery, logistics, all of that. You don't need to do all those things. So they are just digital products. So here are also big brands that that are also into the same business model. So I'm sure you all know Jumia, you all know InDrive, you all know AudioMark. So they do the same thing, because you see all the products and services that they are offering to people are not owned by them. So they just collaborate with other vendors that come and list their own products and services on their platform. And once someone click on the link and they buy through that link, they are going to get their own commission, while the vendors as well is going to get their own share. So that's how it works. Now imagine you're able to sell a product that costs $20 and you're earning a 50% commission on each sale of that product. So if you sell 10 of that product today, you have that as $10 times 10, that's about $100 you already made today alone. Meanwhile, that's some other people's monthly salary, and you made it in just 1 day. All right, in just 1 day. Now, um, you can see these are the same way I earn as well. You can see in 1 day, this is 16 sales. This is 16 sales. Imagine I'm actually promoting a product that costs $20. That would be you are going to multiply 16 by my 50% commission, which is $10. Multiply it by 16. Sorry, multiply it in 16 different time 16 places rather. That would be $160 in just 1 day. In just 1 day. Now imagine you are making this this kind of money every single day, how would you feel? Let me know in the comment section. How would you feel if you're making $145 every single, convert it to naira, that's about 200k, right? If you're making 200k every single day, how would you feel? I'm reading the comments. How would you feel? How would you feel? I'm reading the comments. Fresh, you are going to be feeling fresh. How would you feel if you are making 200k every single day? Okay, Chiamaka said she will be feeling excited. Okay, Chimyelugo said you'll be very happy. Okay, yeah, I'm still reading the comments. Benita said you'll be feeling very good. All right, I'm still reading the comments. How would you feel if you are making over 200k every day? Solomon said, Esoma Angela said you'll be feeling happy. Okay. Some Tojuku said you'll be feeling nice. Joshua said you'll be feeling impressed. Okay. Meanwhile, that's what I'm making every day. From around November till date, till today, I've never made anything less than 150k in a day. From November 2025 till today, I've never made anything less than 150,000 naira in a day. All right. So if you're also making that same amount of money every day, how would you feel? You'll be feeling, Maureen said you'll be feeling awesome. And Victor said you'll be feeling happy. Fresh said you'll be feeling great. Eberendu said you'll be feeling happy. Okay. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now, these are some of my colleagues as well. This is Israel. He said there's something we used to do in this industry as well. We used to set challenge for ourselves, all right? Like in our team as well, on our own team, we used to set challenge for ourselves. Like I have some of my students that they are going on a make 200k in 10 days challenge, which means they have to make 200k in 10 days. All right. So anyone that is able to achieve that challenge is going to be getting some prizes from me. So that's the kind of challenge that we set for ourselves for us to be able to achieve some goals that we set. Now, this is the same thing that Israel did here. So he sets a challenge that is going to make a 1 million naira in 3 days, and at the end of the 3 days, he was able to make just 751,000. But he said, my 1 million naira in 3 days challenge just ended today, but I didn't meet my targets. Thanks to my ex family for the push, for believing in me, and blah blah blah. So he was able to make 751,000. And this is also treasure. He said, what a way to start a new week. 1.6 million naira paid to me for it. Yeah, she made 1.6 million naira in just 1 week. All right. This is also Mavis. This is Mavis. He said almost 1.5 million naira weekly payment from prompt end. So she's making a minimum of 1.5 million naira every week. All right. Let's proceed. Now, in case you might have these questions in mind. One, can I legitimately make easy and fast money online? Yes, you can. But most of you have been doing it the wrong way, and sometimes you got scammed. The reason why I added this is because most of you, you say you want to do business, you want to do online business, and someone will be introducing you to bring two people to bring another two people, so that those two people will now go and bring more five people. At the end of the month, you are going to earn 20 million. You are going to earn 20 million there. Or you are hearing come and play games and earn money. You are going to be reading some things and they are going to be paying you. Come and watch film and earn money. All those things, they are all trash. That's why you got scammed, because you don't want to work and you want to chop. There's no see, online business is the same thing as offline business. You have to provide something of value for you to make your money. If you want to make money offline, you have to be valuable, right? You have to offer something to people. That's the same thing as online business as well. It's just that you are going to be doing this one online instead of offline. Okay. So for you to do an online business as well, you need to be providing something of value. That's why most of you are getting scammed. Now, so the second one is, do you need a laptop to start? No, you don't need a laptop to start. I told you earlier, the phone I started with back then was a scrap, like a total scrap. And now you see I have I have multiple phones. You see this one, this is another one, this is another one, this is another one is there too. Because I started with just one scrap phone then. And you see I have multiple phones now. So you don't need a laptop, all right? So is this business a referral business? No, it is not a referral. Like I said, this is not all those waste of time screams. When they are going to be asking you to bring two people to bring another two people, or they are going to tell you okay, pay 20 deposit 20K in one account and after 5 days come and pack 1 million. It doesn't make sense now. Nobody is dashing you free money. No, nobody will ever dash you. Even Dango, you see, all these Elon Musk, as rich as they are not dashing free money. You have to work for that money. All right, face the reality. Most of you love free things. You love free things a lot. Just want people to be dashing you things or anyhow like that. No, it doesn't work that way. So you have to do something valuable for you to earn your money. All right. Now, who is this business for? So this business is for students, fresh graduates as well. Let's say you are a fresh graduate or you are a student, you can do the business. Also, if you are an employee or you are a 9 to 5 worker, you are a banker, you are a we have a lot of lawyers in this same business model, all right? We have lawyers, we have teachers, we have bankers, we have lecturers, all right? Also, if you are a stay-at-home mom or you are a dad that is looking for a side income, all right? But for most of us, it is not a side income. It is our main income stream, all right? So if you're also a copper, you can do the business. If you're a small business owner, if you have been trying to make money online and you keep failing, in short, this business is for you as far as you have a smartphone and you have access to the internet, all right? Now, these are the reason why this business is very easy to start up. Now, okay, sorry, let me drink water. Okay, now these are the reason why this business is very easy to start up. So the first one, you don't need a qualification. You don't need to be a degree holder. You don't need to have masters in this or that. No. Also, this is not all those funny waste of time schemes. Also, you don't need to rent a shop or an office. You don't need to create any products or deal with any physical products. You get, and you are going to start with just your smartphone. Now, you may be wondering, how do you start the business as well? All right, how can you start? Okay, so also, where will you get this product that you are going to be selling? And also, which digital marketing company or platform can you get started on? Now, before we get into this, I want to let you know that you can do this business from anywhere, whether you are at home, at school, in your office, from other countries like Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, Kenya, Turkey. As much as you have a smartphone that can access the internet, you can do this business and be earning massively daily, weekly, and monthly. There's no from from around from around August 2025 till date, like till today, there's no day that I don't earn money. There's no day that I won't wake up to morning mails. Like there's no day that I won't wake up and I will have received emails that have made some money in my emails. You get? There's no day from around August 2025 till today. There's no day that I don't make money. So you're going to be earning daily, weekly, and monthly. All right. Now, these are the list of digital marketing companies and platforms that you're going to get that you can get started on. So we have Seller, we have Prompten, Expertnia, Gstem, Stakeoff, Zenistake. There are a lot of them. All right. Now, the best one to start on is Seller. And the reason why I will recommend Seller to you is because they pay digital marketers on a daily basis, unlike other companies that pays on a weekly basis. So they have a lot of digital products that you can promote, but you need someone to show you the hot selling product that you can sell for you to make massive income. Although, like I said, I started on prompting back then, but I'm focusing more on seller these days, right? Now you can see these are some of my progress as well. In one day I made this 4 sales, which is about $30. Then the following day I made $45. Then the following day I made this $25. Then the following day I made this $120. Then the following day I made $142. Then the following day I made $145 and so on. Yeah. So this was me at the Prompt 10 event, Digital Wealth Conference. You can see these are some of my colleagues. We all met in this same industry. Like when we started this business is when we get to know each other and we met at the same conference. You see these guys, these two guys, they are billionaires in this. I'm not talking about millionaires. They are billionaires in this industry. All right, these guys. And I'm sure most of you are going to know Eric. He's a very popular influencer on social media. This Eric, I'm sure most of you know. If you know Eric, let me know in the comment section. If you know Eric, let me know in the comment section. If you know Eric, let me know in the comment section. This was me. This was me. This was me with some of my colleagues as well. Now, these are some of my earnings. You can see in one day I withdraw this 485,000. The following day I withdraw this 170,000. Today, save I've withdraw. How much do I withdraw today? I withdraw 75,000. Okay. This was in December. On 8th, I withdraw this 350K. On 9th, I withdraw this 120K. Then on December 10th, I withdraw 225K. That's how you earn from this industry. I remember this other day, I think it was on Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday, I withdrew this one. I withdrew this 236K. I did give away for some of my students on my live stream that day. Don't worry, we are coming to the giveaway part tonight too. So I withdrew this money, you can see. Now, let me answer the questions in your mind right now. How can you start? You are ready to start now. How are you going to start as well? Now, before I proceed, if you can see my screen and you can hear me, type 1 in the comment section. If you can see my screen and you can hear me, type 1 in the comment section. Type 1 in the comment section. If you can see my screen and hear me, type 1 in the comment section. Type 1 in the comment section. If you can see my screen and hear me, type 1 in the comment section. Type 1 in the comment section. If you can see my screen and hear me, type 1 in the comment section. Type 1 in the comment section. Okay, I can see you all. Ogene, Eric, Fresh, Ezekiel, Modinont, Benita, Somtochukwu, Usman Karibi. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Awa, I can see you. MC Gold, Rebecca, Modino. Okay. Now let's proceed. Now you want to know how this business is done and how to make your first up to $500 to $1,000 as well in the next 30 days. You know you have no knowledge yet and you need to learn it first. So you need guidance and mentorship. So that's where the DG Millionaire Academy program comes in. So this is the same DG Millionaire Academy that is going to take you from scratch and show you the same way you are going to earn. So every step-by-step guidance, strategy, funnels, and other things you need to making a minimum of 300K weekly is already provided for you in the DG Millionaire Academy. All right. So we all know how the situation of the economy looks like, right? You know, prices of things have went to times 4, even some up to times 10. And the worst part is that for those salary earners, their salary still remains the same. I know a lot of people that have been earning less than. I know a lot of my I don't want to mention who they are, but They have been earning less than 100,000, 100K every month for the past 5 years, and they are still earning less than 100K every month till today for the past 5 years. Their salary still remains the same. Meanwhile, things are getting expensive every single day, up to times four and even up to times 10. Meanwhile, with the Digi Millionaire Academy, you can make at least an extra up to $500 to up to $2,000 plus monthly. Like I said, let me show you what I've earned this month. You can see, look at the days again. Let me show you from January 1st, 2026. What's today? 28th of January, right? I want to show you what I've earned this month. You see, I just refreshed. You can see what's the date? January. Okay, no, this is not correct. Okay, yeah, this is from 31st of December, right? 2025, and this one is what's today? Okay, 27th of January 2026. You can see I've made 2,453,000 and also some dollars. You can in just 1 month too. And I started in less than 1 year. My first month of starting, I made about less than 200K sha, and today in just 1 year I've made in just 1 month, like this month alone, I've made this figure. You can see, let me zoom it for you to see. Let me zoom it well. See what I've made this month alone. See what I've made. Meanwhile, some people have been earning less than 100,000 naira per month for the past 5 years. Can you see? You can't compare it. Can you see the difference? Now let's proceed. So how can you start as well? How can you start? Now, this is everything you are going to be getting from Digi Millionaire Academy tonight. All right. So you'll be getting everything you need to know. You need to know for you to make your first 500K in the next 30 days. All right. Also, you'll be getting access to our inner circle group chat with free mentorship. You can see I showed you some image the other time where I took some pictures with some of my colleagues. We met, every one of us, we met in this same inner circle group chat. So you're also going to be getting access to that place to network with other people, make friends and all of that. Also, you are going to be getting access to the DG Millionaire Academy program. Also, you'll be getting access to our free lifetime access to our inner circle group chats where you can network with other members around the world. I said you'll also be getting access to the Millionaire Mindset Arc Blueprint. All right. Now, there's something very important in this part. You see, this Millionaire Mindset Arc Blueprint is very important. All right, because the difference between the poor people and the rich people is just one thing, which is their mindset. All right, mindset is very important. The reason why a lot of people are poor now is because the kind of mindset that they have. Even if see, there are some rich people now. If if they give a rich person like 50 million naira and a poor man, sorry, I don't want to say a poor man, someone with a poor mindset, the same amount of 50 million naira, and they are starting from the same um they are starting from scratch. They gave them that 50 million naira to build something. All right, you see, someone with a poor mindset, if you check that person with a poor mindset after 5 years, you are going to see that person will have lost that money. Like, they will have completely wasted the money. All right, while someone with a rich mindset might have become a billionaire from that same amount of money. So the difference between the poor people and the rich people is just one thing: mindset. All right, you are also going to be getting access to the Millionaire Mindset Blueprint. You'll also be getting access to the sales funnel and automation masterclass. Everything, this is 2026. You want to automate your business. You don't want to be working 24 hours. Someone like me, I might decide to play game for 3 hours, 4 hours in a day, and I'm still making money. And yeah, other people are under the sun, working very hard, beating the traffic outside just to earn 100K in a month or just to earn 10K in a day. They are working very hard under the sun. Um, you know, All this thing is not about hard work, it's about smart work and having the right mindset. All right. So you also be getting access to that. So you also be getting access to the content writing and copywriting masterclass plus free access to a lot of copy and paste scripts. So you'll be getting access to all of this inside of the Digi Millionaire Academy program. All right. I see a lot of you thanking me in the comments. Someone said you have opened my eyes to yeah. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Don't worry, you are going to be getting as you are going your eyes will be open to a whole lot of things once you join the Digital Millionaire Academy. All right. Now, there was something I used to tell myself when I was young. I used to say, my friends, my family, and my even my mom. Then I used to tell them that okay, once I like how can I put this? I used to tell them that okay, once I grow up, I'm not going to be traveling by road. No matter what happens, inshallah, I'm not going to be traveling by road. That I'm going to be traveling by flights anytime I'm traveling. And since when I started this business, I've traveled several times. I've never traveled by road. I've always been traveling by flight. You can see these are some of my pictures when I travel. I've always been traveling by flight. And I showed you where I was coming from. You can see someone that can even barely afford two good meal in a day, two good square of meal a day. Even around last year, before starting the business, back then I was in 200 level that time. And then I was struggling. Me, I've always been the one taking care of myself, my bills and all of that. I don't really know how to be depending on other people. So that time I was struggling. I know if I go back home or I go home to go and ask my parents for food, they are going to give me, but I just like doing things myself, sha. So that time I could not even afford, I want to be drinking gari from morning, afternoon, evening. I could not even afford 3 cups of gari in a day. That for you to know how worst it was. What I used to do is that I will now subscribe like 1 gig. That 1 gig, there was one game I used to play that time, Free Fire. As I was running my business, um, I would be playing that Free Fire once in a while. I used to go to school that time too, but now, well, let's proceed. All right. So, which means anything, any kind of dream that you have will definitely come true from this same business. All right. There are still some things that I'm saying now currently to some of my friends or my mom, and they used to still laugh at me that where will you get that kind of money from? But me, I know that it is very easily achievable. All right. It's just about mindset. All right. Now, let me attend to some of your questions. Okay, I see a lot of you with all these comments. All right. Now, let me attend to your questions. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Let me attend to your question. I'm reading the comments. If you have any question, drop it. Yeah, someone, okay, yeah. All right. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. I'm reading the comments. Yeah, drop it in the comment section. I'll be taking questions for the next 60 seconds. I'll be taking questions for the next 60 seconds. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Before I proceed, before I show you how to get started, all right? If you have any question, drop it in the comments before I show you how to get started. If you have any question, drop it in the comments. I'm reading the comments. Okay, 30 seconds to go to attend to questions. 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 Okay, 20 seconds to go to attend to questions. 15 seconds to go to attend to questions. 15 seconds to go to attend to questions. 10 seconds to go to attend to questions. I'm reading the comments. Okay, 5 seconds to go to attend to questions. I'm reading the comments. 2 seconds to go to attend to questions. All right, let me attend to all your questions now. All right. Okay, let me attend to all your questions. Now, oh, I see a lot of comments already. Okay, someone said my mood is alive with. Oh, okay. Thank you. You really appreciate. Okay, someone said, will you be paying mentorship fee? Okay. Someone said, God bless you. All right. Someone said, good question. Can I use Android? Or of course, you can use whether you are using an iPhone or an Android phone. You can use anyone. Will you be paying for the DigiMillionaire mentorship? How much for the mentorship? How are you going to sign up? Okay. How much is the registration fee? Money will stop people from starting. Yes. Now, let me talk about something. You know, there are a lot of people that are even making less than 1 million in a month, right? They are making less than 1 million naira every month. And what are they selling? They are selling stuff like this, right? They are selling smartphones like this. They are selling smartphones like this. Smartphone. That's their business, all right? There are also some people that are selling provision. They are selling provision. Um, yeah, they are selling provision or drinks like this. They are selling stuff like this, and they are making less than 1 million every month, or let's say a million naira every month. Some of them not even up to a million. All right. There are some people that are selling books. Yeah, there are some people that are selling books like this. You can see this was the book I got from Plum 10 Digital Wealth Conference. There are people that are selling books like this. There are some people that are selling watches like this, right? That's their own business. Now, for you to start any of these businesses, can you is there a way that you can start any of all these businesses that I listed without starting with a capital? And how much capital will you need? Okay, let's say you want to start selling a smartphone, you want to be selling phones like this. How much capital will you need to start that business? Let me know in the comments. If you want to start selling a smartphone or you want to start selling provisions or all these drinks, how much is the capital that you are going to need to start that business? I'm reading the comments. Let me know in the comments. All right. Let me know in the comment. If you want to start selling a smartphone, how much capital will you need to start that business? I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments. Okay. How much capital? Someone said at least 1.5 million. Okay. Someone said millions. Okay. So I'm still reading the comments. Drop how much money will you need to start this kind of business? You want to start selling smartphones? How much? Okay, a lot of you are saying millions, right? And there are still a lot of people that are selling those smartphones. They started the business with millions, right? And they are still selling that smartphone. Some of them say they are not making up to 1 million naira every month from selling that smartphone. And they started the business with millions. Some of them they started and someone said you will have like 2.5 million. Okay. Some of them they are not making up to 1 million every month. And they started the business with 2.5 with like 2.5 million, right? Some of them they are even struggling to make 500k in a month. And they started a business with like 2 million, 3 million. All right. Okay. Even if you want to start, what can I use? Yeah, let's say you want to start a pure water business. You want to start selling pure water. You want to start selling pure water. That kind of business too. Is there a way that you can start selling pure water? You can start a pure water business without spending a dime? Is it possible? You want to start selling pure water. Is it possible for you to start that business without spending a dime? How much? Okay, tell me, let me know in the comments. How much money will you need for you to start selling pure water? How much money? How much money will you need for you to start a pure water business? Let me know in the comments. What's the minimum amount of money you are going to need to start a pure water business? I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments so we can proceed. Okay, someone said 500K if you want to start a pure water business. Okay. Someone said no. Let's proceed. I'm reading the comments rather. Someone said 20 million. Someone said, well, I don't really care about this. You are not serious. What's all this one now? Let's proceed, Sha. Now, you can see the kind of money that you need to start all this business. And most of them say they are not making up to a million every month. They are not making up to a million. Now, should I tell you the amount of money that I spent when I started my business, when I started this business around that time? Should I tell you I started this business around that time with just about 25,000 naira. Okay. I started this business that time with just around 25,000 naira that time. I started this business with just 25,000 naira. And how much have you seen that I made this month alone? Should I even show you my today's earning? Don't worry, let's proceed with this one. You can see this month alone, what have I made? Let me zoom it for you to see. See what I've made. See what I've made in January alone. I've made this amount of money. I believe you can all see my screen. And I started the business then with 25,000 layer. Meanwhile, there are a lot of people that started their smartphone business with about 2.5 million, their pure water business with like 500K, their provision store with like 3 million, 5 million, and they are not even making that. They are not even making half of that amount of money that I showed you that I made this month alone. That's the difference. All right. Now, now let me show you how you are going to start. All right. You might have all these questions in mind before I show you how to start. The first one, can you make money daily with this business? Like I said, I there's no day I've not been making money. Like from since around August 2025 till date, there's no day I don't make money. All right. So you can make between $10 to $1,000 daily. It all depends on you. All right. So how long will you take you before you can start earning? So it is after you have undergone the DMA training and you put everything into practice. It's not just about learning something. As you learn that thing, you have to implement what you learn too for you to make that money that you want to make. All right. So also if you have this question, Abi, please, if I'm not that educated and you are not computer literate, can you do this business? Like I said, there are a lot of mothers. I showed you Francisca the other time. She's a mother and she's also she's making money massively from the business. All right. So how much is the registration fee? Now look at this. Look at this. If you want to start a pure water business, you are spending 500K and you are not still even making up to a million naira in a month. But this business that I don't want to mention my amount of money that I'm making monthly again. But I've showed you up to like 10 times now on this live stream. So how much is registration fee? The registration fee is 35,000. Yes. So you are starting the business with 35,000, but just calm down first. Yeah. Calm down. Don't let me scare you. So you are not starting with this outrageous amount of 35,000 naira. So you are going to be starting with just 15,000 naira. Now compare it. Compare the amount of money that you want to use to start the business for you to get access to DigiBillionaire Academy and the training, the resources, and all of it. You want to start with just 15,000, and you are going to be making that amount of money that I showed to you. I believe I've posted some of my student results today, some of my student earning. I think Israel today alone, you have made, is it not, you have made I think close to 30K today. I posted, is it Favor or who did I posted the other time? Today she have made about 27,000 something, and she started with around 35,000 that time. But you guys, you are still having lucky. For those of you that there, you are going to start tonight, you are going to be paying just 15,000 tonight. To after 24 hours, by this time tomorrow, if you want to start, you are going to be starting with 35,000 there. All right. So if you are starting now tonight, you are going to be starting with just 15,000 naira. So if you start, you are going to be getting access to all these things that I listed. With all these things that I listed earlier, all these things, you are going to be getting access to all these things. All right, let's proceed. You are going to be getting access to DG Millionaire Academy with 15,000 naira. Okay, so now let me come to the giveaway. Let me come to the giveaway. Now, this is for the first 5 people that is going to be getting started tonight. The first 5 people that is going to be joining DG Billionaire Academy tonight. All right. So these 5 people, I'll be giving you these things for you'll be getting all these things for free. So the first time you'll be sorry, before I proceed, if you can see, should I drink water? Let's proceed. If you can see my screen and you can hear me, type 3 in the comment section. If you can see my screen and you can hear me, type 3 on the comment section, then I will show you how to start. If you can see my screen and you can hear me, type 3 on the comment section. 3 on the comment section. 3 on the comment section. If you can see my screen and you can hear me, type 3 on the comment section. See, if you are not serious, just leave the live stream already. Leave the live stream already. All these ones that you are typing. I see someone typing your data. You are not serious. Just leave the live stream already. If you are not serious. If you can hear me and you can see my screen, type 3 on the comment section. Okay, I can see you. Chimyelugo Ogenatu. I can see you too. Type 3 on the comment section. Now, for the first 5 people, this will be the first 5 luckiest people tonight. All right, this will be the first 5 luckiest people tonight. This will be the first 5 luckiest people tonight. This will be the first 5 luckiest people tonight. So the first thing you'll be getting access, you'll be joining our make your first 200k in the next 10 days challenge. All right. Which means, what do I mean by this? You'll be joining our next. I told you earlier that we used to do challenges for ourselves. So if you are starting tonight, you'll be joining our next make your first 200k in the next 10 days challenge. Which means you are going to be working. We are going to be working as a team together to help you to make your own first 200k in the next 10 days. Meanwhile, that is if you can implement what you learn. If you are lazy, you are not ready to implement what you learn. You just want to and you want to sit down so that you log into your account and refresh and meet money in your account. If you are ready to implement what we show you to do, then you are going to make your first 200k the next 10 days challenge. So these are for those first 5 people. All right, you'll be joining this our next challenge. All right. So for the second one is that I'll be picking one person randomly from those 5 people, and I will be sending. Okay, 2 people. Let me pick 2 people. So I'll be picking 2 people randomly from those first 5 people that start first tonight, and I will be sending them 15,000 naira back instantly tonight for those first 5 people that is going to start. So I'll be picking 2 people randomly from those first 5 persons that get started first. Right here, right now, tonight. I'll be picking 2 people and I'll be sending them 15,000 naira, 15,000 naira rather back tonight. So if you are the lucky one, I'll be picking just 2 people that get started here tonight, and I will be sending them 15,000 naira back. So instead of starting with 35,000 naira, by this time tomorrow, if you want to start, you'll be starting with 35,000 naira. So if you are starting tonight, you'll be starting with just 15,000 naira for the next 24 hours. So I'll be showing you how to start now. I will be showing you the link that you are going to click on for you to get started immediately. So the first 5 people should get ready. to get access to those things I'm going to grant them access to. The first five luckiest people to start, just get ready. So the competition will be very high, but the first five people to grab it first will be the one will be the ones I'm going to grant access to this. All right, I'll be dropping it in the next like 10 seconds how to get started. I'll be dropping it in the next 10 seconds. So it will be the first five people. The first five people get ready. The first five people get ready. The first five people should get ready. So, yeah. So you are going to be seeing a pinned comment now in the comment section in this chat. Just you are going to be seeing a pinned comment in the comment section on this chat. In the comment section of the live stream, you are going to be seeing a pinned comment which says use the link below to start. Use the link below to start now. So the first five people should get ready. Use the link below to start now. So once you click on that link, it's going to automatically redirect you to seller at the DG Millionaire Academy space. So you are going to scroll down to where you are going to see click here to get started. So once you click on the click here to get started, yeah, you can do the next thing from there. So the first five fastest people, I've pinned the comment, right? I've pinned the comment. The first five fastest people that is going to be the lucky one. Click on that link and go and get started immediately. Click on that link and get started immediately. Click on that link and get started immediately. The first five people, I'll be giving you this giveaway. The first five people, all right? 120 seconds to go. The first five people, 114 seconds to go. 210 seconds to go. The first five people, the first five luckiest people. Click on the pinned comment. Click on the pinned comments. Okay. Okay, I've seen two people. They are telling me they have got started already. Just three people left. Three people to go, 66 seconds to go. Three people to go, 66 seconds to go. Three people to go, 66 seconds to go. 55 seconds to go. Three people left. Okay, 40 seconds to go. Just two people to go now. Just two people to go. So I'll be picking two of you randomly. 18 seconds to go. 12 seconds to go. 9 seconds to go. Click on the link in the pinned comment. or go to the group now. Go back to the group and check. Okay, okay. All right, click on the link in the pinned comments or go back to the group and make use of any of the payment options over there. Click on the pinned comment in the chats or go back to the group and make use of any of the payment option. Click on the link in the pinned comments or go back to the group and make use of any of the payment options. Make use of any. All right. All right. We have come to the end of the live stream. I'm going to be discussing every other information with you on the group chat.